Whistle Pig 12 Old World Rye, 63% Madeira, 30% Sauterne, and 7% port. What'll this taste like, I wonder? Welcome to KIllco. My name is Brian, and today we're doing a mini review. This, as you can see, had a bit of a problem in transportation. Some of it managed to get out of the top of it. So actually, I kind of know what it smells like already, because as I was taking it out of the box, well, it spilled all over the place, so that was fun. I don't even know if this is going to make a noise. Nope. This has become an entirely different problem. And now you can see that it was definitely a problem. Ugh. Trying to figure out which way I should pour this. This way? This way looks good. I wasn't officially planning on reviewing this today, but because of the problem with it already having air in there, I wanted to get it done before it got too aerated for my liking. First, the color. It's actually pretty pale for what it is. I believe these guys are up in Vermont, New Hampshire. They're in my neck of the woods, oddly enough, but I haven't gone there yet because no one's going anywhere right now. I'd say this is more of a golden color than an amber color. Eventually I'm going to find more words than gold and amber and sunset, but not yet. All in all, I like the color of it, but usually I prefer my bourbon to look a little darker. It's just the thing. It's just how it's came to be. Let's go to the nose, shall we? Oh yeah, that's a heavy rye. Smells somewhat like licorice. And what's good is that I have a good reference for ryes now in my head. And I like ryes, apparently. It's fruity, too. A little bit of sweetness. Kind of a candy note. It's definitely reminding me of like a hard licorice candy. It's bizarre. And I remember on the recent stream I did, which you can watch here, if I remember to do that, there is a green note, is what I called it, or a piney note. It's freaking me out. Now, unfortunately, I'm not getting any of the wines. I mean, it said it was finished in 3 separate wine casks, I believe, so maybe that'll be on the taste, but even if I could smell those wines, I wouldn't even know what they are. But maybe that's why I'm getting a fruit note. We'll see. There's also a slight medicinal note. Nothing severe, but ryes have this kind of strange thing to them. And the other one that I've been saying lately is eucalyptus. That's the new word that I know what it smells like. Let's go in for the taste, shall we? Oh, whoa. It was dry at first. And it confused me. The smell and the taste are 2 different things. It's actually a little, I don't want to say watery, that's the wrong word. I don't want to say thin, that's also the wrong word. But it is not at the texture I seem to prefer when it's at this level. It's sticking around, I'll give it that. But it's something about it. Maybe it's the proof. I didn't say that earlier. Proof on this is... What is the proof on this? 86. So 43%. Kind of low. That's probably what it is. It's just my proof howdness getting in the way. Try this again, shall we? And this time I'm going to hold on my tongue and see if I can figure out what the heck is going on. it's bitter and kind of tanniny. Maybe that's because of the grape wine finish. It's not bad, but it's not like any rye I've ever tasted in my life. And I should say this is the first time I've ever tried Whistle Pig of any type. There are actually 2 more that I'll be trying next month. But because this one had problems, I decided to get it out of the way first. It's lovely, but it's a strange drink. It definitely stays. It's coated my entire mouth, but it doesn't. The texture of it doesn't feel like it should do that. As far as wine finishes, I'm not getting anything strange. No weird funk or anything. I'm only getting a little bit of rye spice on the taste here. It's oddly just a confusing dram, to be perfectly honest. It's not bad, but it's confusing because it's not what I was expecting. Although I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting something similar to the last rye I had, and that was one I really liked. Again. There's an orange note, citrus at least, and I'm getting baking spices like crazy. Like clove and cinnamon. Almost like a gingerbread cookie kind of thing. I like it, but there's something about it I don't like. And that's probably just the low proof, I imagine. Oh, why do I have to like so many whiskeys? I can't get a bottle of this. I don't even know how much one of these costs. Probably a good amount, considering it's Whistle Pig. Yeah. This is yet again a rye whiskey that demands your attention just because of how out of the order. Like, if you drink bourbon normally and had this, you'd be like, what the hell am I drinking? It's definitely not bourbon. I wish I could get more of the notes out of the wine finishes, though. I mean, I've had port wine before and I don't like it, so that's kind of why I was a little nervous about doing this, is because it is a wine finished deal, and I'm not exactly a red wine finished person, and I think these are all red wines. I don't actually know, 'cause I'm not a wine person. My brother could probably tell me. But all in all, it's pretty nice, and it's pretty good for a 12 year. You'd think it'd be a little more. I guess it's been smoothed out after 12 years. And, you know, being in 3 different barrels at the end there. Oh, I like it. It's not too spiky. That's the funny thing. It's actually the dreaded smooth word, but it's got character. You know, it's saying hi. What's up? And now onto the Whizzky App, which I have linked down below, so I can get a few more words and maybe ideas out of this thing. Nose profile. Fresh fruit, Madeira, floral, and lemon. It is kind of floral, honestly. That's not something I think of. I don't think of how. I don't smell many flowers. I probably should. Stop and smell the flowers. I would agree with the floral note. I like that one. It does kind of blossom, we'll say, out of the glass in a nice way. Community flavor profile. Apricot. Interesting. Maybe. I could see that, actually, like a dried apricot. Vanilla, oak. Maybe that's what I'm getting that tannin. I always say tannin, but I think I mean oak. Sponge cake. I don't get sponge cake. Wine. Maybe it's reminding me of red wine slightly because it's been finished. And licorice, of course. And the finish profile, which I can never seem to pin down. Pepper. I wouldn't say that. Oak. Floral. I wouldn't say that for a finish. Madeira. Sherried, and herbal. Herbal is probably something I would agree with. Because that's what I think that green note is to me. When I've said it smells green, it's like a herbally kind of thing. I like it, but it's, you know, a little off-putting and kind of weird. We also have official notes for this one, which is glorious. So the official nose, caramel, vanilla, and winter fruit. It's good for this time of year, I guess. Official taste: rye spice, apricots, plums, raisins, dates, and honey. Oh, I like some of those. I don't think I've ever had a date. I've had raisins, though, and I would agree that's probably in here. Official finish: dark chocolate, winter fruit, caramel, and vanilla. Those are all pretty basic, but more than what I was saying, so there's that. All in all, do I like this whiskey? Yes or no? I do. Is it something I would buy? Probably not. Just because it's so. It's something I would either like to get as a gift, maybe, but I know these are expensive, so I'd probably get something else. But do I like it? Yeah, I do. It's definitely an interesting dram. If you're into ryes and if you're into kind of something that makes you take a second after you've tried it and gone, oh, hi, what are you? It's probably worth trying to get in Whistlepig. I'm not going to know any more about Whistlepig and their products until next month, but I'm definitely glad I got to try this, and I definitely like it. So until next time, live long and prosper. Don't forget to be awesome. Sláinte. Thank you for joining me on KIllco. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.